my name's Neil, and I'm a Doctor Who addict. I have been obsessed with Doctor Who since 2005, but in that time I've not really got to know anybody else in person who's also a fan, or certainly anybody who watches it as religiously as me. And so that's why the internet's been great for allowing me to connect with other fans on sites like Twitter. I also use the internet a lot to read fan sites and blogs, forums. So I'll have a specific site that I'll use just to find out about news about merchandise, and then there'll be another that I'll go on to see like spoilers and filming pictures and stuff like that. And it also helps massively to bridge the gap between seasons when Doctor Who's not on air. And so yeah, I'd say I use the internet pretty much every day to do stuff like that. In fact, I don't think I could go a full 24 hours without using the internet. So guess what I'm about to do. The deal is, the brand new episode of Doctor Who is on BBC One later this evening, and from the minute that episode finishes broadcasting, I will not be allowed to use the internet for a full 24 hours afterwards. Now this is going to be really difficult for me, because normally the first thing I will be doing after that episode airs is checking Twitter, checking the fan site, seeing what everybody else is saying, especially with tonight's episode because it's part 2 of last week's story, and so there's going to be a lot of hype around this episode. The other thing is the BBC always upload their behind the scenes videos to their YouTube channel after the episode airs, and so I'm not going to be able to watch any of them straight away. I'm not going to be able to check the next time trailer again. I am not okay with this. It's then 10 minutes to go now till Doctor Who's on, so I'm just having a last minute browse at one of my favourite blogs, which is Doctor Who TV. I'll post a link underneath, it's really good. So yeah, I'm just trying to think of ideas of how I can film my evening really with no internet. So the episode has just finished and it is just after 9:15, which means I've got until this time tomorrow to go until I can use the internet again. But yeah, it was a good episode, a little bit complicated, lots of time travel in it, which is exactly why I would be going on the internet normally about now to see what everybody else is saying, and you know, maybe even watching the episode again on iPlayer to see if I understand it a bit more the second time. Of course, neither of these things I can do, so yeah, I'm already struggling, so we'll see how I get on, we'll see if I can do it. Seeing as it is the month of Halloween, I had planned on carving a pumpkin, which I'd bought earlier, but of course I can't even get online to look at a decent template, so I'm just having to make do with these magazines for now. But yeah, I don't think you actually realise how much you use the internet daily until you actually think about it. You just take it for granted, I guess. But yeah, hopefully this should keep me distracted for the next hour or so, hopefully. Well, I have failed miserably. It is just after 11:30 and I'm in bed about to watch Doctor Who again on iPlayer. What can I say? I tried. So I lasted just over 2 hours without going on the internet. Probably just less than that actually, because I've actually just had a cheeky look on Twitter. But yeah, I seen what a couple of fans were saying, and I just felt really uninvolved. Really, I felt like a bad fan. I felt like I was missing out, and yeah, I suppose it's quite ironic, really, for a show that has been running for 50 years, like long before the internet was even invented. But these days, I feel like in order to be fully involved in that within the community, I mean, Doctor Who has such a large community online, and I just feel in order to be fully part of that, then you just have to be online. And things like Twitter and the forums, they're all so fast paced that you miss even just a few hours and you feel like you've missed so much. I did enjoy carving the pumpkin though. It was nice to be a bit creative, you know, and switch the phone and laptop off for at least an hour or so. And it does go to show that there's other activities out there too, you know, have a bit of fun, and it doesn't always have to involve using the internet. Especially for those fans, you know, who do like being creative and writing fanfic and posting fan art on Tumblr and stuff like that. You know, maybe they should try being a bit more creative with other mediums, you know, and without always being online. So I don't feel like it was a completely wasted exercise. You know, I have learned a few things, if nothing else, that I can't do without the internet. But yeah, I'm off to watch this now, so night.